remember the very long hours that he worked. He had a full-time job, and then at nighttime he would work on the business, and it would stretch into late hours often. That's one of the things I remember the most. And he was working in our garage of our home, and he started, with smaller parts and then building actual sleeper cabs of the trucks. And then he painted one time in our house garage, and that paint smell and such got through the entire house, and my mom was not happy. Back then, the truck manufacturers had sleeper cabs or bunks on the backs of these trucks, but they were very small, and a lot of drivers weren't happy, so he was approached to make larger ones, and that's what he started doing. That was a problem, and he was able to resolve that. Quality, that is what he preached all those years. Quality must be number one. He tried to make the product fit the truck and outlast the life of the truck.
I come into work and he had his blue shop coat on, and he was making tools and working on jobs with you, and told me that don't ever worry about making a mistake. Mistakes are need to be made. All he wanted to see is that you were going to improve.
Strong values like respect for their people, customer service, and the willingness to do things right.
I think teamwork is a big one. When there's an order or something that needs to get done, everybody chips in to help get it done, and that was something that was built very early on.
When I was young, I worked, could be sweeping the floor, evolved into helping manufacture parts. I actually went to college. After that I came back, and then I started to really see the potential of the company and what it could become. Selling to the truck manufacturers back in the mid-'80s, that was a big turning point. We had 3 buildings up in Waterloo, and we moved to Cambridge here into one, and we consolidated everything into one. We really noticed the efficiency gains being in one building. It really did make a big difference in efficiency. So those are 2 things that stand out as being, big improvements, big changes that really worked well.
What do you think your dad would be most proud of if he walked through the facility today?
Well, he would definitely be very proud of the team that we have here.
At Dieter's, you're not just a number. Dieter and Peter knew every single person by name.
Everybody would get together and have lunch at the same time, And that kind of closeness really shaped the whole work environment.
Dieter and Pete always made us feel appreciated for the effort we put in.
Proud to say, the company has been around, thinking back to 1976 when my dad was working out in our garage, and to what it is now. I mean, that's a big accomplishment.
There are plenty of companies who come and go in a fraction of that time.
My father, who was a truck driver, told me things have to get there by truck. A ship can only go so far on the shoreline. A plane can only land in an airport. A train can only go to a train station. They'll never end. You always need trucks on the road.
It's been a wonderful ride. Hopefully another 50 years at least.